Part 8. Classic Tradition of Haiku with Issa, poet. Now where it says, Issa says, Hoto to gisu to. That's that bird that says, the coldness of being called a country bumpkin. Oh, the footnote says that they they insulted some country bumpkins, actually, saying that they were Hototo Gisu, which is kind of a irony because of its rarity in cities. They become a mock elegant epithet used by sophisticated townsmen to show contempt for country folk flocking to Edo during the Tokugawa period. Issa, who wrote movingly of farmers and peasant life, unlike some other haiku poets, never hid his origins, although he was pained to be slurred as a Hototogisu. He's slurred now. See, he's later on now. He's considered a cuckoo. So at this point, he's a cuckoo. It's sort of like a Sufi is a fool. So he's a country bumpkin and a fool from the country, and he's not ashamed of it, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So now you see the changing role of the word hototogisu. Hmm. Hmm. I better continue. Oh. Okay, he goes on. Hana no gakagi. Under cherry flowers, none are utter strangers. We heard that one? Under cherry flowers, none are utter strangers. And we have Shita Jita. Being born the lowest of the low, I view cherries at night. Being born the lowest of the low, I view cherries at night. Now, here he's saying that the upper class people don't even go out at night. He says here, unlike samurai whose pleasures were more restricted, commoners could pass the whole night in flower viewing. So he's lucky that he can.
That's Isa.
The lowborn, it says.
It's Isa.
The Isa, yeah.
I read the book I was having reading that was Isa also.
Yeah, right.
He grew up with his grandmother because his mother died. But then his father got married when he was 9, and he moved. They took him back, and his stepmother gave birth to another a boy, and then every time the boy was crying, they were beating
him.
She was really bad with him. Then he counted how many times he was beating every day, 100 times. He was saying,
being born the lowest of the low, I view cherries at night.
He really had a up to the end, he had a very bad life.
Up to the end. Ita no, he says, cherries at the Ita temple coweringly blossom. Why are they coweringly? The Ita were Japan's untouchables who worked in slaughterhouses, dealt in leather, performed despised work. They are now called Burakumin, a euphemism similar to that applied to the untouchable class of India, whom Gandhi renamed Harajan, or the children of God.
Yeah, Japanese, they had that. They were very class natives.
The classes.
Yeah. Like those monkeys, that was called monkeys, you remember that hot spring? They also have racks.
Yeah, but they're cowering. The blossoms are cowering. Whoa, the cherry blossoms have forced a daimyo to dismount. You're saying that even under the cherry blossoms, they make the or people kneel or something when the Lord comes by. Okay, next poem, Hana Mintu. Just bent on viewing cherries when on your knees, on your knees. He, he just says he's just bent on viewing cherries when, quote, on your knees, on your knees.
It's like a miracle.
No, they're telling them that even during cherry blossom season, they have to bow on their knees. Next one, Agutsuya. The nightingale sings in the same voice ever, even before his lordship. Now we have Shinninjutaku. Get ready to die, the cherries say. We should get ready to die. Life's brief on earth, and is like the cherry blossoms, short 3-day loveliness. Is that all it is? Life is short, so get ready to die. Get ready to die, the cherries say. So Tomiya, see the peasant, she plants towards her crying child. This is a famous poem, or one of the best. It says, so Tamiya ko no naku hoi to oyaku. See that peasant, she plants towards her crying child. This one is, many scholars consider this to be the greatest poem in the Japanese language. The mother, busy transplanting rice seedlings, dare not stop working, but her row of rice shoots becomes crooked as she is pulled by anxiety towards her baby's crying. She has laid the child on the grassy ridge between rice paddies. Oh, she's looking towards her child or something, and the row of rice is getting crooked.
Her attention is,
she says,
to the child, so what your attention is that where you are.
See that peasant, she says. She plants towards her crying child. Then he says, no me domo. I'll show you fleas, Matsushima, and then I'll let you go. He goes to see the mountain, and he sees the mountain before he picks off his fleas. That's what I saw. Hito chiraru. People scattered, the leaves too scattered and spread. People scattered, the leaves too scattered and spread. Both people and leaves are caught in a sudden shower of autumn rain. That's what's happening there. People scattered, the leaves too scattered and spread. Now we have Kori Kara Wa. Henceforth, Great Japan and willows. Henceforth, Great Japan and willows. Isha's love of his country was particularly important at a time when foreigners were knocking at Japan's gates, and Japan herself was eyeing the other country of China for expansion. Kona Yo Ya. Can China have such a night as this when the Hototo Gisu sings? Shinkoku no. Look to the pines of our godly land, the Oroshira ships. Oroshira ships are the Dutch ships that are coming. Look to the pines of our godly land, the Oroshira ships. Kyoyo Kara Yua, from today, your Japanese geese sleep in peace. From today, your Japanese geese sleep in peace. In winter, geese from Siberia migrate to Japan. They return home in spring. Korosari ni. This year again, they've come to be killed. Geese in the rice fields. This year again, they've come to be killed. Geese in the rice field. He can't figure out why the geese keep coming back and just getting killed in the rice fields.
Why are they getting killed?
They kill them.
Maybe they're eating rice and that keeps them.
Oh, I don't know what it means. It means on the stupidity of geese in coming year after year only to be shot for pillaging the paddies and eaten.
They shot them so they don't destroy the field.
They're shot. Remember, this is 18. Now they have guns, I guess. Kuno Shabaya. Ours is a world of suffering, even if cherry flowers bloom. Ours is a world of suffering, even if cherry flowers bloom. And he says, Nadi Shiko no. Why did the pink break, or why did it break? Why did the pink break, or why did it break? That means, written out on the death of his son in 1819, Issa had 6 children, 5 of whom died in infancy. The 6th was born posthumously. The pink or daisy, Nadeshiko, is a delicate potted plant symbolic of Japanese virtue. That's a complicated poem. Let's see. Seems he lost a lot of children. Why did the pink break?
And a couple of wives.
Why did
he only the last time he got married, his wife was pregnant and he died, so he never knew his side exactly.
All the children died, and the last
one
child
survived, only the last one, but he died before he was born. So.
Yeah, it sounds like you read the life of Issa.
A little bit of those in the book.
So we have an experienced scholar. Cool. Tishironoyawa. Life is but the morning dew, bards say. 'Tis true indeed, but well a day. This is like Shakespeare. Life is but the morning dew, bards say. 'Tis true indeed, but well a day. Poem 21. He means Issa's most famous haiku, written a month after the death of his daughter in 1816. That's the most famous haiku. Life is but the morning dew, bards say.
That means it disappeared very fast, as soon as the sun comes up.
'Tis true indeed, but well a day.
What do you mean, while a day?
Well a day.
How do you spell that?
W-E-L-L, well.
Oh, well.
Another poem, Tomokaku. After all, I commend myself and mine to you, now at the year's end. After all, I commend myself and mine to you, now at the year's end. I think we're about the end of him. Literally, you means the Lord Buddha. At year's end, Japanese pay all their debts. Impoverished Issa was in despair, knowing he would be dunned. Anada, you. Anyways, he commends himself to Buddha. He says, after all, I commend myself and mine to you, now at the year's end. That's Issa's death poem, a reading from the Classic Tradition of Haiku. My goodness, we're part 8 or something. I can't even count. That's it. We have to do part 9 now.